Okay, everybody, just Keith here again. People seem to be getting themselves all confused and confuddled with the video what Martin showed about, changing the way your directory structure is. So I'm going to go through right now and show you exactly how to set it up. Okay, and I'm going to go through nice and slowly. I'm not going to do any fast things, anything like that. Nice and slowly, so everybody gets it, once and for all. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we'll go on Amazon and we'll create a bucket. Now this is my test site, so this is we test Amazon S3. So I just mess around with it because it saves us having to put all sorts of go through and re-edit the video to take out all this stuff. So I'll just use this one. So let's create a bucket. So going off sort of video I've just done, we'll do it as locksmith. So if we just do locksmith, I think Darlington. It's okay. Now you pick any one of these. Like I say, I have been told that the North Virginia is supposed to be the best one for getting indexed, but I've never really tested. I keep meaning to, but I just keep banging sites up everywhere, so I'm not bothered. You all seem to be working. Now, once you've got one set up, you can actually, tick one to say that you want the exact same settings. But for now, I'll just leave it so that. Just go through next. Come through. Just leave all them as they are. Now, this one you want to uncheck because you don't want to block public access. You actually want it to be public. Go through next. Go through next. Create the bucket. Now it's got objects can be public. So what we want to do is actually make it to be public. We'll click into it. Into permissions. And access control list. Public access. Everyone. List objects. Okay. You don't want to be able to write objects because that means they can actually put stuff into that folder or bucket or whatever you want to call it there. So you just want them to be able to list it so they can actually view it. Yeah. You don't want to be able to do anything with the permissions, so just leave it as it is. So that's all you want, list object. Okay. Click save. So that is our bucket set up. Now, two seconds while I pause this and I'll go get my spreadsheet what we can use. Okay, so I've used a link which I'll be putting below to get hold of this Google Sheet which I've created. Now what this does, this Google Sheet will actually create the URLs for you. Now it's already in the area or in one of the files what I put in there before. But what I'll do, I'll put it again below this or share it in the document so that I can get access again with this video. But all it does is, you've got your Amazon stuff here, you've got your Google URLs there, and then you've got your 01s here. And what basically happens is when you put the URLs down there, it will create the actual URL for you. Okay, the Amazon URL, or create the Google one, or create your 01s. The things you need to put in is up here. Now that's your Amazon bucket. That's where it is. That's the region it's on. Okay, which is the Amazon AWS. That's for the one which you've just created. That's where it will be on. Yeah, it's on the AWS one. So we go back to here. Go to locksmith Darlington. When we come to actually, put anything in there, you'll see that the URL structure starts with the SW3. S3, sorry. Okay. Now, to be able to use this, you've obviously got to as you can see, because I've used the share link, it says view only. Okay, so to be able to use it, you need to go File, Make a Copy. Okay, do that, just bang it in your drive. Okay. Now, once you've got a copy of that, you can delete that other one. Yeah, like not delete it, but you can just close it. So that's now made a copy of it and put it in like sort of my drive. I can name that whatever I want now, you know, but I'm just going to leave it for that for now. Okay, so we've got that. We've created our bucket. Yeah. So now let's create our files. We're going to our magic page. Okay. I'm just going to use the one I used before. So create, no, do duplicate. Just doing updates, I'm not sure what I've done there before, so. Okay, so dynamic backlink builder. Right, I now need to make this the same as what before was. My bucket, yeah. So that's Locksmith Darlington. So I must make this Locksmith Darlington. Okay. Copy, you know, the stuff there. Leave everything else as it is. You know, you can put as many sort of titles in, as many whatever. Save your settings. And then just do export. Give it a bit of time. It comes up. 100% done. Download the zip file. Okay, so there's download 3, so there's a save. Open it up. Extract it. Okay. Query Finder. Download 3. So these are all the files on the Locksmith Darlington. These are what we've got. Now remember, for this new theme, I need to copy all of these across. That one. Yeah. Okay, so that's just so that actually okay. We'll just quick check it. Yeah, so that's come up all right. Not up yet, not come up. Now what I always do is I find the one that's called Darlington. Yeah. Copy. Make a copy of it. And change its name to index. Okay, so I've got an index.html as well. That's mainly more for if you're actually going to have it as an actual website, but I just do it out of force of habit. So now what I do, I don't need the index one, but what I'll do is I'll take all them, down to there. Let's get rid of the columns we don't want. We don't want index. We don't like data one. Where did one go? I need all them, so I can copy. Text document. Paste that in there. So now I've got my list of all my files. And I've got rid of all the governs what's in there. Do a copy. Put it in there. Paste. Boom. Straight away, that's straight away created. I've not got that wrong because that should say locksmith. Okay, so that now straight away creates my links. Next step is copy it up. Locksmith Darlington. Come back. Now this time I want to copy them, but I also want to copy them. And I want to copy that. I want to copy that. Okay, and then just lift them across. Click on next. Make them public. Click on next. Click on next. Click on upload. Watch the bar go. Make sure there's no errors. Rare occasions you do get errors. Okay, no errors, so that's all of them up. Now we test them. Go into there. So that is the URL what Amazon gives you. Okay. If I now click on that, open a new tab. You get that. When I scroll to the bottom, if you see down the bottom there, you get that error. Yeah. But if I copy that from there, delete the dot, put that in there, and put the slash in. Oh, sorry, got it. Good. There we go, got it. Okay, you've now got s3.amazonaws.com, locksmith Darlington, car locksmith Darlington. Okay, now if we scroll down and do going back, it works. Now if we go across to here and we pick this one, Branksome. Yeah, click on Branksome. It works. Click on Drinkfield. It works. That's how easy it is. And like I say, I don't play with the PDFs much, so I haven't messed about with them. But use this sheet, because this sheet also, I've shown in one of the other ones, other videos what I did, it creates the XML sitemap for you. So you can put your sitemap and your robots.txt in, which will help them indexing. Okay? Hope you find it useful. Catch you soon, guys. Bye.